an easy way to learn English. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Soft English Podcast, an easy way to learn English. I'm Alex.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mia. We're happy you're here with us today.
Yeah, it's nice to have you listening. Today, we want to talk about learning from mistakes.
Yeah. It's something we all experience.
Definitely. Mistakes happen in daily life and also when we learn English.
Right. And it's not always easy to talk about mistakes.
That's true. But maybe it's helpful to share our thoughts in a calm way.
I agree. So let's just have a relaxed conversation.
Sounds good. So, Mia, when you hear the word mistake, what do you think about first?
I usually think about small things, like saying the wrong word or forgetting something important.
Yeah, I see that. For me, it's often about work or study.
Right. I think mistakes feel uncomfortable at first.
They really do. Sometimes I feel embarrassed.
Same here, especially when other people notice the mistake.
Yeah. I remember one time I made a mistake during a presentation.
Oh, what happened?
I shared the wrong information. It wasn't very serious, but I felt nervous.
I can imagine. Did someone tell you?
Yes, a colleague told me after the meeting.
That moment can feel heavy.
It did. But later I realized something.
What was that?
I realized that I learned more because of that mistake. I checked my work more carefully after that.
That makes sense. Mistakes can slow us down, but they can also help us change.
Exactly. They show us what we need to improve.
Yeah, I think that's true with learning English too.
Definitely. Do you remember making mistakes when learning English?
Oh, many times. I still make them now.
Same here. What kind of mistakes do you remember?
I remember mixing up verb tenses. I knew the idea, but I said it in the wrong way.
Yeah, that's very common.
At first, I felt frustrated. I thought, why do I keep making the same mistake?
I've had that thought too. It can feel tiring.
But over time, I noticed something. When I made a mistake and someone corrected me kindly, I remembered it better.
Right. A gentle correction helps.
Yeah, it feels safer to try again.
I agree. When the environment feels safe, mistakes feel less scary.
Exactly. Then mistakes become part of learning, not something to avoid.
That's a nice way to put it. Part of learning, not a failure.
Yes. I think many people see mistakes as something bad.
True. But in reality, they're very normal.
Right. Everyone makes them, even people who are very skilled.
Yeah. Sometimes we forget that.
I think we often compare ourselves to others.
That's true. And we only see their success, not their mistakes.
Exactly. We don't see how many times they failed before.
That's a good point. Mistakes are usually invisible.
Yes, but they are always there.
So, how do you usually react when you make a mistake now?
I try to pause first. I take a breath.
That's good. Slowing down helps.
Yeah. Then I ask myself what went wrong.
I see. Not blaming yourself, but understanding.
Exactly. I don't want to be too hard on myself.
That's important. Being too strict can stop learning.
Yes. When I feel calm, I can learn more.
Same for me. I try to see mistakes as information.
Information. I like that word.
Yeah, a mistake tells you something didn't work.
Right. And then you can try a different way.
Exactly. It's like adjusting your path.
That sounds very natural.
I think so too. Life isn't a straight line.
Definitely not. There are many turns.
And mistakes are part of those turns.
Yes. Without them, learning would feel empty.
That's true. We learn because something goes wrong.
Right. If everything was perfect, we wouldn't grow.
I agree. Growth often comes after discomfort.
That's very real.
Do you think people can become more comfortable with mistakes?
I think so. But it takes time.
Yeah, and probably practice.
Yes. Practice making mistakes and not giving up.
That's a nice way to say it. Not giving up?
Because giving up is the real problem.
Exactly. A mistake doesn't stop learning, but quitting does.
I agree. Even small steps matter.
Yes, especially with language learning.
Every conversation helps, even if it's not perfect.
Right. Perfect English is not the goal.
Yeah, communication is the goal.
I completely agree. Being understood and understanding others.
Exactly. And mistakes are part of that process.
So, if someone listening now feels worried about mistakes, what would you say?
I would say it's okay to feel that way.
Yeah, those feelings are normal.
And I would say don't stop trying. Mistakes mean you're doing something.
That's true. Doing nothing means no mistakes, but also no progress.
Exactly. So trying is already a good sign.
I like that. Trying is a good sign.
Yes, it shows effort.
And effort matters a lot.
It really does. Slowly, things become easier.
Yeah, you look back and notice how far you've come.
That's a nice moment, realizing your progress,
Definitely. Even with all the mistakes along the way.
especially because of them.
True. That's a good point.
So, learning from mistakes is not about being perfect. It's about being patient.
And being kind to yourself.
Yes, that's very important.
I think that's a good place to slow down and reflect.
I agree. This was a nice conversation.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing your thoughts, Mia.
Thank you too, Alex.
And thank you to everyone listening. We're really glad you spent this time with us.
Yes, we hope this conversation was calm and nice to listen to.
Feel free to listen again whenever you want, maybe while resting or taking a quiet moment.
Take care, everyone.
See you next time on Soft English Podcast, an easy way to learn English.
Bye for now.